guys!
Welcome to the Sad Boi Hours Podcast.
I'm Rebeccah.
And I'm Natalie.
And this is our joint sisters podcast.
On this podcast, we discuss friends, family, boys, drama, how to be confident, and many other things from a teen and young adult perspective.
We also discuss our life growing up on stage, our experiences with theater, singing, and all the inside tea on being theater kids.
So sit back, relax,
and enjoy this week's episode of the Sad Boi Hours Podcast.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the first episode of our podcast.
The Sad Boi Hours. So
this is our brainchild.
This is our brainchild of... We just literally thought of this like a week ago.
Yeah, and so let's just do it.
Yes. So, basically, we are going to have a little bit of a shorter episode today because it is our first one, and we're not good at this yet. So
it's just going to be an intro.
Introduce ourselves and give you kind of a feel of what this is going to be, and then we'll leave it at that. We will give a little bit of an intro, each of us will, and first of all, though, I'm going to talk about what this is and why we started it and what we're trying to do here.
Yeah, what to expect from all this.
Yeah, so basically, Natalie and I, so Natalie and I are sisters, in case you didn't know that. You probably knew that. But we're sisters. And we have a lot of really deep conversations, just in general, about life and, you know,
all that
things sisters do, you know? And so we were like, we have a lot of these conversations. We could just make this a podcast, you know? We've been talking about it for, like, I don't know.
A while. It's kind of like thrown up in the air.
Yeah,
we should have
like a joke, like, haha, we should have a podcast. And we were like, wait a minute, what if we actually did?
Just do it.
And so here we are doing that. We're just, seeing what we can do. Might as well document some of these conversations.
And if we can help anyone, hey, that'd be great. Get some advice.
For sure. So, we're going to start off with a little bit of an intro into, we'll each take a turn, kind of say who we are and, what our life is like. Okay.
Yep.
So, my name is Rebeccah. Or Becca. Either one. People call me whatever. Well, I have a lot of nicknames.
You do.
I am 19. I'll be 20 in a couple months. I am the second oldest of 7 kids. I just graduated my sophomore year of college, and I say graduated because I went to a community college, and so I'm going to another college, a 4-year university next year, in town. Staying here, not leaving or anything. So yeah, there's 7 of us kids.
All age spectrum.
Yeah, pretty much all ages. It's chill. So that's a very base understanding of who I am. So something I didn't mention was what I'm doing in college. I am a music education major, and I'm hoping to teach someday, perform on the side, kind of that kind of thing. Music is a big part of our family, and just kind of, it just is. It's like our 8th child. Like there's the 7 of us, but then there's this like other first child that we've had all along.
Yeah, that's a good way to, like, I've never thought
about it like that until just now.
I like that. I really like that.
But yeah, that's my life. I've talked a lot. Introduce yourself.
Oh my gosh. No, that was great. I love hearing all the things. Okay. Well, I'm Natalie. Hi. I'm 15. We have a 5-year age gap between us. Not currently. It's
almost 5.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway. Well, yeah, so I'm 15. I'm going to a private Christian school here in Kansas. That's one thing we didn't mention. We are Christian. My dad's a pastor and all that fun stuff. So that's where I'm going. I do kind of the same things as my sisters. I'm really into music and theater performing. I do like state choirs here in Kansas. So yeah, again, I'm the 3rd child. So we have another older sister, then Rebeccah, then me. So it's kind of a gap, but yeah, I think it's great. We're all pretty close with each other.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
As most siblings are.
Yeah. Occasionally we have our spats, but it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I love doing, you know, art, and I'm really passionate about photography and cosmetology. So hopefully after high school, I want to go attend, not quite sure yet, I'm looking at a few different places, but hopefully go somewhere for film and photography, and then cosmetology, or maybe business, maybe the business side, but I just love cosmetology and film photography. So
fun.
That's a little bit about me. So one of the things we're going to be talking about, was a big part of both of our lives, is, you know, growing up on stage. Like, we're both theater kids. We've been in
for sure
countless productions.
I wouldn't say countless, but quite a few.
Yeah, and then, you know, singing. So that's what we're going to talk about. But we're also, like, that's not, like, our main focus.
This isn't a theater podcast. No. This is a life podcast.
That's a good way to say it. We're going to be talking about, like, friendship and, you know, friend drama, and kind of just anything you would talk about with your own brother or sister. So
yeah, just like, you know, relationships and or non-existent relationships, or, you know, just anything, just so that you feel like you're having a conversation with your own sibling. That is our goal here.
Exactly.
This is, you know, it's just going to be a chill thing. I mean, it's called Sad Boi Hours. This is for those chill conversations that you have at 2 a.m. every night with your, maybe not every night, but with your sibling that you just...
Yeah. Well, one of the things we're going to be doing on it is what time is it? That's something we thought of. Because Sad Boi Hours typically come late at night. Like, I remember we talked the other night till, like, 3 a.m.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And so, right now, currently, it is 1:07 in the morning. Mm-hmm. We decided we can't really do this in the... Like, maybe we'll do it earlier on, but...
Maybe sometimes, but...
But it has to kind of be later-ish.
For it to be real Sad Boi Hours, it has to be, like...
Yes. Also, it's kind of play on words, BOI. It's not like a gender-defining term. It's just kind of like...
We're not boys.
It's just like boy, like the slang term.
Yes.
Like,
we sound like such, like, I don't know, millennials or something. We're just like, what is a boy? I don't know what this is.
No, Grandma, it's BOI. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's just kind of a funny thing, because, like, Sad Girl Hours, it's cute, but it's, like, it's not as cute, so... That's what it is.
We just wanted to be trendy.
Trendy with the kids.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
Yeah. And then we're also going to be doing our Sad Boy meter, which is how we're going on the sad spectrum. Like,
how sad boy are you tonight?
Yeah. Like, are we feeling like sad boys and, like, I'm feeling actually pretty peppy. Like, it's good. Or are we like, I'm feeling sad tonight. So
we'll figure out a scale for that later. We're not quite sure what that's going to be. Mm-hmm. But we'll talk about, we'll make some adjustments. It's a learning process.
Yeah.
That's what this is for us.
Yeah. So something we did want to preface is we are not sad all the time. Genuinely, we're pretty happy people. But, you know, sometimes it gets late.
Sometimes you are sad.
And you get your feels, and that's okay. And so that's kind of like the more unfiltered side of this, is we're going to be talking about when we are sad and what makes us sad. But something we did want to incorporate are happy things.
Yes, because you have to have balance in your life.
Yes.
And you can't always be sad, and you want to focus on something from both aspects, because otherwise that's not a fun existence.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
So
one of our segments is going to be like happy things. So this week we decided to be something we're obsessed with. Mm-hmm. And
did you have something that you're obsessed with this week?
I have a few things. Oh, it's so hard to pick. Well, currently you're going to laugh at me so hard when I say this. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, no, really? Well, currently...
I already know what this is going to be.
It's one of two things, right? You know. Well, currently, I've been obsessed with Millie Bobby Brown.
Wow, I had no idea.
The actress, and just her and her product line, and just everything she does. Just, I really like her, and I love Stranger Things, and recently I've just gotten into that, but I've been really liking her and her content. Just, she's a really sweet person. I think she's kind of awesome, and yeah, I've been really obsessed with her, so. And what about you?
So, I was trying to think. Okay. The thing that I've been obsessed with this week is kind of nerdy. Mm-hmm. And not many people may, like, get it or be like, oh, that actually sounds fun.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
I
love how we're literally telepathic.
I was telling you, we have these conversations every night. We just haven't recorded them until now.
Yes.
Yeah, but what I was going to say was I've been really obsessed with, transcribing music.
I got it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Gotta explain it.
Yeah. So transcribing, in a nutshell, is when you take music that's already written and you just kind of write it down for yourself, I guess. So it's not like I'm writing music. It's music that it's already in existence, and I'm putting it into a software that I have, which is basically it's like to help you write sheet music. It's a sheet music composing software. Mm-hmm. And so I've been taking pre-existing music that I have, and that's for like all kinds of different instruments, and just kind of like formatting it in a way that's easy for me to understand, and putting in there, and I generally just trying to get better at using the software that I have, because I'm a music major and I have to learn how to, use these things better. And so
taking pre-existing music is a good way to practice
and so
it.
And using that music as a tool to use that software more, and it just doesn't have to be stuff that you write. You can use it. It's just really easy, and it's a way that doesn't require much like, oh my gosh, I have to sit down and write music, which I also like to do, but it's just easier to not sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nerdy, but I enjoy it, and
I think it's great. It's so much smarter than mine. I'm like, I like this person, but you're like, I'm doing this, and like, I like her. And that's really like, you're doing something productive.
Not always like that.
I like that. Okay, pause. What was the other thing we were going to talk about? I forgot.
Oh, it was
good thing happened.
Oh yeah, good thing happened this week.
So so another part of this little happy thing segment is, what's a good thing that happened, or like something fun you did this week, just like, so you want to start, or you want me to start?
Do you have something?
Well, I have something. Well, I mean, I recently just started a job at Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
And like, I guess, it's a good thing. It's stressful as anything right now, but it's a good thing. Mm-hmm. And like, because I'm joining the workforce, and that's awesome.
That is awesome.
It's real stressful. She actually works at the Chick-fil-A.
We work at the same Chick-fil-A now.
And she's been working there for a while, but I just started. But I think it's a good thing. I only worked literally once, but it was good and stressful, but it's going to be good. It's fun. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have sure. Anything? My good thing, I'm really tired because, it is late. So I'm only thinking about today as well. So, I hung out with two of my friends tonight, and I thought we were gonna like just go get like fast food or something, but we ended up like going to a nature center and like taking a walk for like an hour, and I was like, you know what, I needed some like nature and walking today.
I love
and
that.
It was just very nice to get out of the house and like, it's hard, especially in where the world is right now, to like find ways to get out of. I mean, it's not as hard right now, but it's kind of
the motivation.
Motivation, of course, and like also just resources to get out of the house.
Absolutely.
And so,
it's like the gyms aren't open.
Yeah, well, some of them are, I think, but it was just like, this is something I can do safely that is out in nature, and it was like, I don't know about where y'all are or what, but it was a really nice day today.
Yeah,
it was so nice, especially for June. And so it was just like, this is refreshing. I need to do this more often.
Yeah.
So that was a really good thing that happened to me this week.
That's a good thing. Just something fun and simple.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for listening to our first episode. Sorry it's a little shorter, but this has just been like a little intro into who we are, getting to know us.
Fun things.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure how this is all going to work yet, just because we're very new at this. But so just bear with us. I think we're going to try posting these every Saturday. Yes, every Saturday. Not at a specific time or anything. Just we'll see. We might. We'll figure it out.
It's a learning.
It'll be great. It'll be great.
So,
yeah. So next week we'll be talking about our lives more, I guess, and like specific things, specific experiences, and just we'll try to find a new topic every week. Things that'll be interesting, hopefully, and we'll talk about those things.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening to our little episode, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.